Play SLRR. That's a cool game. But that kind of has the same problem where I kind of did everything I wanted to do in that game, and I don't know what else I could do. Maybe I could see if there are any good mods, I guess, but you know, the thing I've known about that game for a long time is when you mod it, it can get a little bit unstable and crashy and stuff. And the game's already a little bit unstable and crashy, so you're just asking for problems there. That's the one big concern I have about that. And I don't think that's ever really been fixed, the unstable crashiness of the game. It's just the way the game is, unfortunately. Street Legal Racing Redline is really just a game that could be a classic, and the things that it does, there still aren't really any modern games that do it like it did, with the whole really detailed damage and stuff. Like, there are games that do it similarly, but they don't have everything that game had to really make it kind of pull together to be a really enjoyable game. Because there are some games out there that have like the individual part damage and all that, like My Summer Car, but that one's more about the building the car and stuff. Like a lot of the games that have the details of the parts and stuff are more about the building. And to me, I'm more interested in just slapping the parts on, boom, 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 and then racing it. Like, I don't really need to do the 20 different screws to put every part on and off and all that. Because that to me is just a little repetitive and boring and not necessary. It's just click, 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 done. And then, you know, Street Legal Racing Redline, they made it click, put the parts on. So you're like, bam, 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 need to fix this, pop it all off, pop it back on. And that to me is the way it's the most enjoyable, because it really gives you the experience of repairing the car without the tediousness that most games seem to like to have. I mean, it's a different way of going at the game. Like in My Summer Car and those ones, they are more, you're the person who does everything. In Street Legal Racing Redline, it's kind of like you have a garage. You could just tell people, hey, do this, basically, it feels like. And then you say, you know, put this part on, put this part off, and you just, you know, imagine that there are people who do that for you, you know? I don't know. Like I said, different games. Ooh, we could go through the tunnel.